Welcome to a nation that defies a simple definition, a land straddling strategic seas, a tapestry of contrasts forged in the heart of the tropics. This is Malaysia, a vibrant, complex, and sometimes contradictory story woven from threads of ancient rainforests and futuristic skylines. Diverse cultures and a unified spirit. With over 33 million people, this Southeast Asian powerhouse is a story of convergence, creating an identity that is truly more than the sum of its parts. The most striking thing about Malaysia is its profound cultural diversity. The population is a rich mosaic of the majority Bumi Putera, which includes ethnic Malays and other indigenous groups, alongside significant communities of ethnic Chinese and Indians. This isn't a recent development. It's the result of centuries of trade and history. The Malay Peninsula was a crossroads for merchants from Arabia, India, and China. Later, the British brought in Chinese laborers for tin mines and Indian workers for rubber plantations, forever shaping the nation's demographics. This multiculturalism is something you can feel, see, and taste on the streets. In Kuala Lumpur, you can marvel at the golden minarets of the National Mosque, smell the incense from a centuries-old Chinese temple, and hear the melodic call to prayer, all within a few city blocks. But the most delicious expression of this harmony? The food. Imagine a world where you can savor the complex coconut-rich flavors of a Malay rendang, the fiery zest of a Chinese laksa, and the aromatic thrill of an Indian roti canai, often all in the same bustling hawker center. These food courts are the great social equalizers, and the food tells Malaysia's story more eloquently than any history book. Politically, Malaysia navigates its diversity through a unique social contract. Islam is the religion of the Federation, but the Constitution guarantees freedom of worship for all, and its monarchy is one of a kind. The king, or Yang de Porto, Agong, isn't a hereditary ruler for life. Instead, he is elected for a 5-year term from among the 9 hereditary rulers of the Malay states. It's a fascinating system that fosters a sense of shared sovereignty and stability. Since gaining independence from Britain in 1957, the country has focused on balancing the interests of its multi-ethnic society while driving incredible economic growth. And what a transformation it has been. From a colonial economy built on rubber and tin, Malaysia has evolved into an upper-middle-income nation with a diverse industrial base. The 1980s and 90s saw a massive push for industrialization, symbolized by the iconic Petronas Twin Towers. Once the tallest buildings in the world, they were a bold declaration that Malaysia had arrived on the global stage. The country became a hub for electronics manufacturing, automotive production, with its national car brand, Proton, and a major exporter of palm oil. But this rapid development has also brought challenges, like environmental concerns over deforestation and the ongoing effort to bridge economic gaps between different communities. A huge and often overlooked part of Malaysia lies across the South China Sea, on the island of Borneo. The states of Sarawak and Sabah add another incredible layer of complexity and beauty to the nation. Our lands of staggering natural resources and home to a dazzling array of indigenous groups like the Iban, Kadasan, Dusun, and Badayu. East Malaysia is a world of sprawling rainforests, vast cave systems, and mighty rivers. The natural splendor here is breathtaking, from the biodiversity hotspot of Gunung Mulu National Park to the majestic peak of Mount Kinabalu. Integrating the unique histories and rites of Sabah and Sarawak with peninsular Malaysia is a continuous and vital part of the national conversation. Despite its many successes, modern Malaysia is not without its hurdles. The political landscape has become more competitive, moving away from decades of single coalition dominance. Issues like governance and transparency are now at the forefront of public debate. Socially, the country continues to navigate the delicate interplay between its Islamic identity and its multicultural reality, sparking conversations about the boundaries between religious law and personal freedoms. Economically, the nation faces the classic middle-income trap, striving to innovate and build a knowledge-based economy to keep moving forward. In the end, Malaysia is a nation in perpetual, dynamic motion. It's a place where the timeless rhythm of village life, the Kampung exists just miles from the hypermodern pulse of a global city. It's where the ancient rainforests of Borneo whisper tales of a world before time, while the silicon wafers produced in Penang look toward a digital future. Malaysia's greatest strength, and its most enduring challenge, lies in its breathtaking diversity, the ongoing project of forging a single Malaysian identity. Bangsa, Malaysia from its many peoples. To experience Malaysia is to witness a grand, ongoing experiment in coexistence and progress. It is a tapestry still being woven, its patterns complex, its colors bold, and its story more compelling than ever. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through Malaysia. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do want to miss our next adventure. See you next time.